Hi guys, welcome back. Another episode of the Infinite Gaming Server, hanging out at our nether house here. I extended our floor over the two sections that I wanted to go, and I think probably from this center of this row here, we're gonna start the circle, the one big circle around the back, and that'll let us define our archway for our glass, and that's kind of what our big hold up on the glass is, because that'll give us the profile to carry it forward this way, and then we can figure out how we're gonna deal with this. So a couple of little updates. Our sheep and our cows are not working. Our cows are escaping, and that's kind of defeats the purpose of a farm. So I think what I'm gonna do is put a row of fence on the inside of here and just kind of reduce the amount of space that they're able to walk and stuff like that, and then we'll see if that fence provides enough buffer to keep them contained. The sheep, I don't know, just doesn't work well enough for what I want. So got to rethink about our design and how to make it pigment proof, but to improve the sheep farm. That's not what I want to work on today. Today we're going to tackle a project that we got asked to do a little while ago. And let's head over towards the spawn. The other thing is our rail line irks me too. The only way to we covered this when we were making the rail, but the only way to make it pigment proof is to run your head through glass or through a slab or something like that, which you can't do on the verticals. So there's no way to really pigment proof your vertical rails like that, or your sloped rails. So we're stuck having pigment on either side, and that kind of defeats the purpose and irks me a lot. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that, whether I just have to live with it or not. But yeah, I had our Christmas there over the holidays. There, I was away with family and stuff like that, but it worked out really, really well. There was lots of gifts under the tree for everybody, and lots of books are written, which is kind of the best part. That's the part I enjoy the most. The one thing Grimmy did, I don't think I have it in my inner chest anymore. I put it away. Grimmy called me Twogs, so in revenge, I made it really clear that I didn't like that. So he now has to go find about 4 stacks of these letter O's. They're all over his house and all over his place. I replaced pretty much all of his banners that way. So thanks for that, Grimmy. I hope you enjoy the little scavenger hunt I left for you. Today, actually, here I'll come show you, because on pretty much all of his builds, he leaves a couple of his banners just as a calling card. I don't know why that one's open. So I went and replaced all of them with mine. And yeah, today we kind of want some ender pearl storage somewhere around our spawn here. I don't quite have an area picked out. You know what, that actually might be a really good place, because I want it really close to the center circle. I want it somewhere that doesn't interfere. That might be an okay spot right there too. There's a lot more traffic on this side, so that might be better. Okay, welcome back, guys. So I made up my mind we're going to do it beside the chicken shop here, and beside Gil's shop. And here's kind of the plan. Just take this out. This setup here with comparator and subtraction block, and then 2 redstone dust makes by far the fastest clock you can make. This one doesn't need to be that anymore. That's basically the fastest clock you can make. And so what I want is to have that dropper powered by the clock, and to turn on anytime we're standing on this pressure plate. That's why the redstone's down here. Yeah, so if you go there, now if it's down the pressure plate, just like that. That's what I want for the thing, is you just come and stand on a pressure plate, you get the ender pearls you need, and then you can bugger off. And now this actually works just fine like this. All we need to do is to refill this dropper, and that's where things can get really tricky. This clock has been kind of a real pain in my butt. Let's just quickly show this. This setup should work just fine as well. Oh, it does. It is actually working. No. So the only thing that I can see with this setup is that the dropper is actually getting power. Is it from you? No. Because this is the only redstone block that's powered here, the dropper is actually getting the power diagonally. So if we move this whole setup back one, it works. So the dropper is getting the power diagonally, and that's just irking me because it takes that's not something that should be happening, and it really screws with your mind. But it doesn't really matter anyways, because we need the redstone here to trigger the system. So we need this this to be a couple blocks back anyways. So we can put that there. Comparator. You can come forward one actually. Let's shorten that up. Okay. And you have to be strong, which means you need to come into the back. Okay, so now when we replace our pressure plate, we should see this thing work. There we go. Just like that. So anyways, that's what I want, is just the ender pearls to come up out of the floor like that. You know, people only ever need a stack or two at a time, so that should work. And now all we have to do is just work on filling up our droppers, which is going to be a little bit more complicated than, but that's okay. So what we need to do is to not only trigger this top dropper to act really, really fast, we need to trigger this bottom dropper, and they're stacked vertically, so the ender pearls will all make their way up to the top. But that also needs to be triggered for longer, because I think by the time we get down to there, we need to trigger it for just a little bit longer. So we need to put a pulse extender on to that one, so that it'll push more than what's coming out of the top, just so that the top dropper always stays full. And then we can just run a bunch of chests into that bottom one with hoppers. So let's see how we can do that. And we need to get rid of all these trapdoors too. I have no idea what they're doing here. Okay, why don't I take a quick break here, guys? I'll clear some of this out, and yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back here, guys. So I got us a bit of room to work. I got our redstone signal coming down, and the plan is this. What I think we need to do, because we want to power this dropper with the redstone signal, and that will power this block, which will power this dropper and push everything up in for us. So by powering this dropper with the redstone signal, we actually get the torch tower effect without using the torches, which really limit our speed we can run at. So we need to run into a pulse extender, though it's backwards, and I think 2 will be enough for us. That one can't be a repeater. Maybe, because we're only getting about 7 there, so I want that further out. That one needs a repeater, then 2 dust. You guys go out. You guys go in. Okay, now we should be able to take a repeater off of that. Compare block like that. Should work. So our line comes down, goes through a repeater so that you know, the 6 or 7 that we lose there gets back up to full. Goes through a pulse extender. So once this turns off, the pulse extender will hold it for a while. Goes through another repeater so that even as it drops to 1, it goes back up to full. Goes into our comparator, you need to be in subtraction. Comparator turns it into a clock, which should be powering our torch tower. So if we put, let's not use that, let's use cobblestone. Put cobblestone in there, we should actually see a quick, yeah, quick like that. Actually, what I want to see is how long that pulse extender holds it. So if I go there, oh yeah, you hold it for plenty long, I think. Okay, that works. So that's another part of the project done. We just need to now provide a bunch of hopper storage for ender pearls, and that'll be it. And I think that's gonna have to go on this side. So yeah, let me do some more work here, guys, and then I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, guys. So here's the plan. I just needed some time to clear this out because we have this redstone block here powering the light. I just kind of moved this stuff, moved this hopper line down just a little bit, and that allows our top chest here to just be a little bit hidden. So yeah, this hopper line comes over. It's sucking out of these 4 double chests. These 4 double chests are sucking out of these 2 chests, and they're coming out of this 1 top chest. So anything we put into that top chest, let's grab these guys, all works its way down through all these double chests and come down into our dropper, and that just gives us lots and lots of storage, a single input and a single output. And then this up here is working well. It just doesn't sound like it, but yeah, it's powering our bottom dropper a lot more than it is our top dropper. And that's just moving the stuff uphill into the top dropper. So that's all working well. So what we need to do now is just to kind of close this in and decorate it. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of similar to our end slot in the nether hub there with a bit of obsidian and a bit of end stone. I'm just going to make a little mountain up, I think. Maybe we might make an obsidian pillar or something like that. But yeah, that's just kind of the plan. Oh, you better stay over there. I think I have a bow on me. Yeah. So yeah, that's just kind of the plan, is to just cover this in with endstone, make it look pretty, and that'll be it. So yeah, maybe I'll just come back once that's done. I'm gonna play around with it for a little while and see what I can do. So yeah, I'll be back here in a second, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. So I got it kind of our area filled in. I think it looks decent. I'm, you know, not the best of builders. I'll kind of let some of the other guys take a crack at it if they want to make some changes, but it serves our purpose to kind of, yeah, serves a purpose is all we should say. Those chickens are really freaking annoying. I got some lights hanging around in places, so even though it's night, it doesn't, it's not too badly lit up or anything like that, but it's kind of hard to hide torches on this endstone. It really doesn't, they really stand out, I guess. Input chest is right here, and underneath these slabs or the other chests, they need to be slabs so that the chests can work. Can't go through a solid block even though we're not opening them. The hoppers can't push into the chest, and our pressure plate and that's working beautifully. You stand there, you collect your ender pearls, and off you're on your way. So I think that's going to be doing it for the episode, guys. Really appreciate you watching. I'll really having a lot of fun with this again. And yeah, next couple days we should be able to crank through some videos here. So appreciate it, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful holidays, and we'll see you guys later.